morning and hello, I'm Professor Code. This is the Forex Supermodel Racing Review and Forex Review for Sunday the 27th of November 2022. Nothing to review for yesterday, but we do have a race today, so for Sunday the 27th. No filter 1, which is our structure filter, no ratio, but we do have an alternate, and we've got no N-1 filter. But anyway, we're at Leicester on the National Hunt in the 110. It's a handicap hurdle, Class 5, 3-year-old plus 0 to 100, 1 mile 7, 13 yards, good to soft. Now what do we know about Leicester? It's modelled at 14.51, so it's pretty slow. So it's a stamina style course, very slow in fact. And the likely favourite is this number 7 Scarlet Ruby, 9 to 4. We don't really like that horse. Leicester won at Leicester 1 mile 7, which is basically the trip, on good to firm. And if you look at that previous run, it's very one pace, that horse, and it's going to struggle as soon as it gets up against a little bit more testing conditions. So we give Scarlet Ruby the chop. Now the two that we like are number 1 Bridge Road, which we're going to use as a break-even hedge, and that's about 11 to 4 that we've got 100 to 30 on. So what do we like about that horse? Well, we like its run at Carlisle, which is 2 mile 1. Slightly further, good to soft, model 14.42, so it's in the zone, it's good to soft, it's bang on, and it had a run after that which it lost a shoe, so you can discount that to a certain degree. So anyway, we've got a pound per £8 unit on at 3.3 to 1, so 100 to 30. That's £100 on, it's 100 to 30 effectively for us. The one we're having a good go at is this Money Must Lad, which is it's quite big odds at the moment. It's two races we like particularly are. It's Sandown 2 mile heavy, where it pulled up, and Sandown's rated 14.20, which is in the zone, and heavy would have made it even softer. If you watch that replay, you can see it's pretty appalling conditions, chucking it down with rain and running through a bog basically. So and that showed up very well, that Bridge Road, for quite Money Must Lad for quite a considerable amount of time. And then the year before, a very good race to have a look at is the 11th of the 2nd 21. Kempton Hall, where the National Hunt flat, where it came 4th. It's got a real turn of foot, that horse, and it was just swamped in the last 50 yards really. And Kempton's quite quick, so it's got pace, it's got stamina, and it looks like something can come out of the woodwork. And it's his first time in a handicap as such. So anyway, we've got a pound per £8 unit on 2 places. We wouldn't normally mess about with places, but if they're offering 9.5 to 1, we think it would be rude not to have a go. So we've got 9.5 to 1 on 2 places. So it's £100 at 9.5 to 1 for coming first or second. And then we've got the bulk of the funds on at £2 per £8 unit, £200 win at 31 to 1. So we're having a good go at this Money Must Lad. And so we've got £4 on in total per £8 unit, so £400 with exposure of 0.5 of a unit. So that's where we are. So we're using this Bridge Road number 1 as our break-even hedge. It's got decent credentials to win that horse, and we're having a real swing at this number 2 Money Must Lad, and we're giving ourselves a little bit of a chance to make something if it gets beaten into second. So and we're not very happy with this Scarlet Ruby, so we're avoiding that. So that's where we are there. So that's what we're doing. The count came up a couple of days ago, quite a lot, to 58.5 units in profit. We made over £2,000 that day on a 22 to 1 shot. So that was good. On the Forex front, we're working up through the data. It looks like Tuesday is going to be the first crack we have at a bounce trade. So that's the way it's shaping. And bear in mind it's non-farm payroll week, so it's pretty busy. Busy week. Got ADP employment report as well on Wednesday. So we're probably going to be trading Tuesday and Wednesday, but we'll finalise that a bit more tomorrow. So Anyway, that's where we are. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and goodbye.